Hello, everyone. Welcome to a special edition of the Brouie Cast. Unfortunately, we're not doing a normal, happy, fun-filled Brouie Cast. This is a very sad time here because we are being attacked with homophobic comments. So we're just here to kind of stand up for ourselves. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, I want to say no one on here has been blackmailed to come on before that's thrown at me. So, Brandon, how are you doing?
Hey Lou, I'm doing all right. These comments are just disgusting that's been made towards us, to be honest.
I think
Um,
it's too far.
it is too far. I mean, it's disgusting.
We've also got Connor and Jack on. Hey Connor. Hi Jack.
Hey,
But I mean, we've been told that this relationship is just done for views. I mean, this is clearly not true because we haven't got many views. We're not doing it for views. We're doing it for love.
We're just trying to express it, to be honest.
I mean, I don't attack this person because they make videos with their girlfriend. I don't say that this is done.
Exactly. You can't really say if a relationship is fake. I mean, just because we do cast about it doesn't mean it's fake. I mean,
if
shouldn't it mean the opposite? You're
exactly.
expressing it.
I mean, if we were opposite genders, would you be saying it was fake?
Makes you think, really.
I mean, I think there's a lot of homophobia attached to this.
I agree. And some of the other comments too that have been said. Not sure if I should say
No,
anything else, but
I think you should say it.
all the rumors of someone being sent in to prove that it's fake seems a bit ludicrous to me.
I agree. I mean, how can you prove if someone's gay or not?
How can you prove that a relationship is real or not? You don't like fucking ask us a bunch of questions or something. Like
exactly, just because someone's gay doesn't mean that they'll be able to detect other people's gayness in like their voice.
Exactly. Like, oh, you don't. You can. Oh yeah, I bet you could totally tell I'm gay by my voice or some shit.
I mean, that's just very stereotypical,
It
in my
is.
opinion, like, just to label people based on the way they speak or the way they dress. I mean, I don't attack said person for having a wig.
It's
Exactly.
because Joe believes gay people to be different.
Yeah.
Completely different.
It's annoying because it's like we're not really hurting anyone, are we?
Yeah, we're just expressing love, emotions. I mean, I would like to think people would be happy for us. I mean, I'm happy for other people in this community that have got in relationships. But
Yeah.
it's just quite upsetting, really. I mean, trying to live in 2017 and being repressed like this, being told that
Exactly.
we're not real, and being actually physically mocked and laughed at in cast. It's not on.
I agree. It's disgusting.
did you say this
It's
guy talking about you had a wig?
You know full well has a wig.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just a bit silly because it's like we're just expressing it. We're not trying to do some kind of like get boosted views. Like, come on, like
If anything, we're just trying to spread the love, spread the peace, spread the
exactly.
that anyone can be who they want to be. I mean, we have people on my class, for example, who I know they don't mind me saying they're either bi-curious, they're bi. We've had trans people on here before. It's just a platform for everyone's opinions to
Yeah.
be. And I mean, being who we are, it's not on. And apparently we're attacking back. We've not attacked once back. This
Exactly.
is to homophobia, and that's what it is at the end of the day. I mean, stuff was said about episodes of Doctor Who, like we're being gay because of someone not liking an episode of that's not true at all. I mean, this particular episode of Doctor Who, I said on my live reaction, you can watch it, that I hated it, and Jack McCulloch, he disagreed with me and did one of his famous rants where he was going, come on, and I disagreed with him, and it was cool. Like, it's whose opinion? It's anyone's opinion. So I mean, I would just really appreciate if this homophobia would stop, because
Yeah.
we're gonna have to. I mean, the video has been flagged. It's been reported for homophobic abuse, and I urge everyone to go and do that because it needs to stop. I urge the person to take it down because it's really hurtful in 2017. I mean, you don't know who could be watching. There could be children out there. There could be people out there any age watching this, going through difficult times regarding their sexuality or their gender, and they watch stuff like that, and it messes them up. I mean, I'm gonna have to go on mute for a minute because it's quite hard to say.
Yeah, it's a very hard thing to do. I mean, the fact that we're just trying to express it, and then you have people saying, "Oh, you're doing it for views. You're doing it for this reason. You're doing it for that reason." We're not doing it for any kind of malicious reason or like slimy reason. It has nothing to do with that. Like, it's just so. It's just ridiculous.
I'm back. Sorry, it just gets me so angry.
You're right.
That we're talking about this. I mean, this was supposed to be a fun podcast. Like I said before, it's supposed to be like a GSA for the community. GSA stands for Gay Straight Alliance. I mean, we've had Ollie here, who's a straight white male, and we have not repressed him. Katia Maya, who was on here, and they had a cast together. Would you be saying that's wrong? Would you? Would you be saying that's for views? I don't think you would.
Fucking double standards.
I mean, and I'm also getting reports that apparently I'm blackmailing people to come on here. Just because I'm a homosexual does not mean that I blackmail people to come on here. Connor or Jack, have I blackmailed you to come on here today? Well, they're both on mute, but when they come off mute, I'll ask them again. But it's just disgusting. But as I said, all we can do is just flag this.
Yeah.
Just beg the person to stop. Please leave comments. Just ask them to stop. Not attack, because when they go low, we don't go back. We go high. We don't scoop to their level. We don't hate. We don't troll. You just dislike. You flag, and you leave a comment saying, "Please stop." I mean,
yeah. I
hate to stereotype people because I've heard a lot about this person being a Donald Trump supporter, and I don't like to think of Donald Trump supporters, but this isn't helping those stereotypes.
Their image
does not help the image. I mean, too. The other person on this person's show, they were laughing as well, saying, "Oh, I've got to check that out." Like, we're not a circus. We're not freaks.
That's annoying. That irritates me because we're not some fucking circus freak show or some shit. Like, we're not
here for your entertainment. We're here to spread our message.
We're here for each other, just trying to express what we have. Like, I don't get why that's such a. That has to be labeled as just like attention seeking and light pouring or whatever.
It's just this person claims to be a good person, and I'm not saying they're not, but to do stuff like this is hate. This is evil, and it needs to stop because you don't. As I said before, you don't know who's watching, and people who are dealing with sexuality, like dealing with their sexuality problems, like you don't know what they're thinking, what kind of mental state they're at. They could be very suicidal and stuff like that. Like laughing with your wig falling off, that's not funny. It needs to stop. Okay, so I'm asking you, human to human, because that is what we are. We are human. I'm asking you to stop, please.
Yeah, I'm guessing you guys are really upset. I'm sensing a deep upset here.
I mean, Jack, did I blackmail you to come on here today?
I don't think so. No.
I mean, I'm sick of that as well. And I mean, just to clarify, Brouie, as we like to call it, is real. I don't know why. Why you want to know? Why don't you just believe it? I mean, you wouldn't go up
Why?
to. I don't say your relationship's fake.
Yeah. It's like, why do we have to prove it to you? At the end of the day, like, we both believe in it, so why should we have some other guy on the internet?
So
Why do we have to prove it to him?
some guys tell me that this guy's wig is slipping off. That the stress is just that's what made him lose his hair. Now he has to wear a wig. That's what I've heard anyway, from a certain someone.
But it's just disgusting. And I just urge, like I said, just to stop, please.
You don't even have to. The thing is, like, it's annoying because you don't. This person doesn't have to look at this. Look at that if they don't want to. We're not forcing anyone to get involved with it, or like to.
At first, I was quite doubtful of Brouie, but now I've come to realize that you guys really are in love with each other, and I think it's quite beautiful. Actually, I think.
Thank you. I know.
I think.
Thank you, Jack.
You to say that.
I think you guys have got a special thing going on together, and that you should, don't let this guy, whoever he is, stop you from doing what you're doing. And I think you guys, one day, you could probably get married and settle down. I think you guys would be great parents.
Well, that would be a nice. When you got people like this, it just makes you doubt yourself.
Because it's a sad world we live in sometimes.
You've got to stay strong.
Exactly. You have to stick together, not drift apart.
Someone's telling me some kind of guy beginning with an M that this guy's in the mafia, and if he is, I have to say that I'm kind of scared.
What?
Because don't they come after the gays?
I wouldn't really know because I thought this homophobia would have stopped by 2017. Like in my society, where I live, there isn't this repression on people in the LGBT. So it's all new to me. I mean,
Are you guys doing this for views though? Are you just doing this for subscribers, as this guy said?
I mean, I would say this person's name, but I know that they will flag this video and I got a message out, so I won't reveal their name, but I think people who follow us know who it is. Hope that this person takes it down themselves. Just be the bigger person.
Exactly. We're not going to keep falling for whatever they say.
I think you guys are
our own thing.
I think you guys are one of the nicest couples I've ever met. You really do have a love for each other, and you're really nice guys. And I don't understand why people have a problem with you being gay or thinking that it's fake. I think the love for Brouie here is real. I think Brouie is love. Brouie is life. Something's brewing there, and it's Brouie.
Well, kind of you to say, but just please stop. Joseph, I can say that because it's not your channel. Please stop, Joseph. I mean, you're a father. You've got kids. You don't know if one of your kids is part of the LGBTQA+. So like, just think if it was one of your kids, would you say their love isn't real? If it was a man, woman, non-binary gender, I mean, would you say their love's not real?
I think from what I'm hearing from this guy, this M guy, I think he's sort of stressing out over all this, and that's why he has to glue on the toupee, and then when it actually falls in the cast, we'll see the true colours.
It's like the fact that you're saying that it's fake or I'm doing it for views is kind of like think about it, like there could be someone out there who hasn't come out yet, and
Exactly.
they could feel that if they try to come out to the world, that they'll just be labelled as attention seeking or
Exactly.
something like that.
I
That
mean,
kind of mentality isn't something we need, really.
I mean, like I said, it's like you've got over 1,000 subscribers. There's no way that one of them isn't part of the LGTB. You don't know who, if anyone is or isn't. So it's like, imagine if someone's going through this, they're feeling suicidal, and they watch that where you're laughing at someone for being gay, calling it fake. Like, how do you think that's going to make them feel?
Exactly, it's a horrible thing, really. Like doing that. It's just
It's just
don't know.
it's too much. I mean, I don't even have a problem with this
Yeah, but
anymore.
the fact is, like, this relationship, it's between me and Louis. It doesn't really involve directly anyone else.
I mean, what is it? How is it harming you? I mean, I know you're subscribers, but we're not. We don't care.
Exactly. I don't really care. I don't even have my own channel.
Exactly. It's just there's people on here, like not even us, that like not me or Brandon. People on here who are bi-curious. We don't. It's not.
Exactly.
We don't bring it up. It's not. It's not a showcase, as you like to put it. It's not something that.
I mean, personally, I don't know this. Well, I mean, personally, I don't really have an opinion on what this Joe guy said, but I mean, maybe you have to see it from his eyes. Maybe he just doesn't understand what Brouie really is.
Well, then, if you watch the videos, you'll know what Brouie is. It's just two young people in love.
Exactly. It's not some kind of elaborate scheme to attach someone. It's nothing like that.
I mean, some people are gay. Get over it. It's not.
Yeah, like calling it attention seeking and you just want likes and views isn't helping anyone.
I mean, a famous person and a very clever person once said that they hate the word homophobia. It's not a phobia. You are not scared. You're just an asshole. And it's true.
Yeah, I agree with that. It is
We will live how we want.
that quote.
We are who we are. We will live how we want. We are who we are. Like,
Yeah, and if we want to do Brouie Cast, we'll do them.
exactly. I might do a cast on toilet roll, pizza, or books. So it doesn't matter.
If it means
It's
something to us, why should it mean something to anyone else?
exactly the world. It's just a way to symbolize a relationship, to look back at.
Yeah. Like, why does everything have to rely on what other people think, not what we think?
It's like all I want on these casts, on YouTube, in the world, is for there to be no homophobia, no violence, no racism, no sexism, kindness, peace, equality, and love. That's all I want. Not
Me
discrimination,
too.
oppression. Because at the end of the day, no one wants to be
It's like,
repressed.
yeah, how would you like it if you were oppressed to be in your relationship or anyone else's?
Exactly.
If anyone else out there that's in a relationship, any kind of relationship.
It's not cool. It's like we have no problem with you. You're the one who has this obsession with us. Like we're not even in contact with you, but it still continues.
I mean, if you want to try and get into contact with us over any issues, then go ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
You're just going too far.
Exactly. And the stuff from earlier that's been said about someone being sent in, you're just going too far. Like,
I mean, what are they going to do? Detect how gay we are by the way we talk in cast? Because that's what they can do. They can't see any body language or anything.
exactly. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, it's you. You can't just judge someone by their voice, like on here, if they're gay or not. You have to really get to know that person.
It's disgusting. I mean, there's someone else who wants to join this cast and who passionate about this as well. So we'll wait until they can join, but we're just repeating ourselves. Just please think about what you're doing. I mean, you've got 1,000 subscribers over. Like, just think about them. Like, you have a responsibility not to promote this hatred. It's not going to get you views to be this evil. But it's just so sad.
It is. It's sad.
But I just really hope this person can just accept that they were wrong. They don't even have to apologize. Just take down that video or just edit that part out where you're making fun of a relationship between two people.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what else I could really say. I mean, I'm just going round and round with it.
I mean, I would have spoken to this person off air, but as they've blocked me on everything, I can't.
Yeah, and if this person is open to doing that now, then yeah, I'd be glad to go on.
Yeah, I just really want this person to just not go off on one. This isn't a hate attack on them. This is just think about what you do. Think about what you say when you put stuff out there.
Yeah.
Because
just keep in mind before you send.
Sorry, go on.
No, no, it's all right. You can go.
No, it's cool. Go on.
No, I mean, I was just going to say that I think you should just, especially with stuff like that, just kind of think a bit beforehand.
Exactly. Or people are going to think you're a homophobic gay basher, and I don't like to think you are, considering you're a father of two young men. I mean, it's not an example.
Yeah. And what's worse is you could be influencing other people to come to us and start accusing us of things, as well as maybe getting the mentality that it's for attention.
Exactly. Like, we could be bombarded with hate now from people with similar opinions to you, and we don't want that.
Yeah, we just want to do our own thing, express what we want to, and not have just hatred sent our way.
I mean, at the end of the day, what is wrong about what we're doing? We're not hurting anyone. We haven't attacked anyone. I don't know if you're trying to say that we're behind these troll accounts that seem to be attacking you just because we're gay. Is that it? Is that what?
It's just such a low blow to me to attack someone based on what their sexuality is, what their sexual orientation is. It's not
a big deal. Some people like toast for breakfast. Some people like cereal for breakfast. That's literally all it is. Some people like girls. Some people like non-binary. Some people like trans. It's not a big deal.
Exactly. It's not at all. And the fact that you're making this stuff about it, you're making it more different the more that you're doing that. In a way. Like, the more you keep bringing attention, like, oh, this is attention seeking, this is looking for views, for likes, the more you're separating it.
Because this is a hate crime at the end of the day.
It is, really. When it comes down to it.
Do you guys feel personally attacked? Do you think that he's trying to delegitimize Brouie?
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole purpose of this.
Yeah.
No, no, I
It
know
feels
that,
like
but
really.
I mean, like, do you think the toupee's falling off, or do you think it's just the hair that's going? Because
Well,
that's what this master guy keeps saying to me.
I couldn't care less about if he has a wig, if he doesn't have a wig, if his hair's fallen off, if it's bald, if he's got no hair. I don't care because I don't judge people on the way they look or the way they act or their sexuality. I mean, sorry, I do judge people on the way they act. Sorry, I'm so upset I can't even think straight right now. You judge people on the
Hmm.
way they act, not on how they dress or what their sexual orientation is. It's their
Yeah.
action. And people might be watching your videos for the first time, and they might be coming across this, and you're going to come across to them when you're being homophobic.
If you look into it, it doesn't make you look very good, does it?
And I mean, I saw a video on your channel before saying that the new Doctor's companion, Bill, who's a lesbian, she identifies as a lesbian, that Stephen Moffat can't write her or gay characters because he himself is a heterosexual straight male. Like, are you serious? Just because someone's not gay doesn't mean they can't write gay characters. Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, I believe you said that other gay characters should be writing for gay characters. That's not true at all. Anyone can write for anyone. That's the whole point of writing. Anything can happen. So can you just stop with this repression on gays and the
Yeah.
community in general?
When you start doing that, it will just become worse and worse to the point where you could barely express your own creativity.
It's just homophobia, and at the end of the day, it's a hate crime. Your channel could be
I
taken down.
agree.
And I'm not saying I want that to happen, but it
Yeah,
will.
we don't want we don't want to do any kind of attach to your channel at all. We never even mentioned. I don't think we really mentioned you in the context of Brouie at all.
We haven't. We haven't even. It's like, and we're not going to be the ones who take down your channel. YouTube will, for spreading hatred.
Exactly.
It's poison in the veins of the YouTube community, and
I have to say as well that this master, doctor, and mistress account, they're really childish. Like, seriously, grow up. Like, you know, if you wanna harm people, fucking show your own face. Don't be a coward. If you wanna troll someone, just, you know, or if you have a problem with someone, just come on a call with them and sort it out. This fucking master guy, he's a prick. Like, he's going after all these people and he's getting nowhere. He's just pathetic.
Absolutely agreed.
and I agree with that too. I mean, there's been a lot of disgusting stuff in this community recently, from racism to homophobia, and it needs to stop. Because at the end of the day, it's not on. So
It shouldn't be on at all. Any of that stuff.
the person that wanted to say some stuff has joined. I'm not sure if they're able to actually speak, but they said they can message me what they want to be said. So when they're ready, they'll do that. This person's Maya. They're also a member of the LGBTQ, and they don't mind me saying that. And we just need to stop this homophobia, because people like Maya will not feel comfortable coming on this community anymore. I mean, I know that Maya's not part of this person's show, but it's not nice to know that there's people out there watching and mocking us for being who we are.
Exactly, and the
Well,
idea
yeah, to
that
be
someone.
Sorry, Connor, go on.
It's been really obvious for quite a while that this guy is a homophobe.
Well, that's what I was because you were on that cast, weren't you? The
I'm
pilot.
a racist, this guy.
Well, no. Connor was on the cast. He can verify with the whole only gay people can write for gay people.
Yeah, that was one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard. And I know someone who also was on that cast was gutted that they did not speak up sooner about it, because they were also disgusted by it, and they are a member of the LGBTQ community as well, actually.
Exactly, and it's like no one wants to be hated on for who they are. So I don't hate this person for being in a relationship with a woman. That's great. I'm so happy that they're happy. Like, can't you just be the same for us? I mean, I recall a video where he called someone I hate to use this word, so I'm so sorry, but I feel like I have to, just to show how extreme this person is. So brace yourselves. If there's any children, you might want to put them away. They said faggot. Yeah, faggot. How disgusting is that? In I think it was like 2015.
They said it in a derogatory way that was just
Used it as an insult.
uncalled for, really.
And that's on camera. There's a video out there that will forever be out there. And I mean, this person's a parent. I mean, when they have grandkids, they'll be able to hear their grandfather or their father say such horrible things. And I mean, just take these videos down. I'm not saying take down your channel. Just take down this evil, this homophobic thing. Saying on videos that this relationship isn't real. It's not just an insult to Brouie. It's an insult to the whole community. If you're gay, straight, bi, pan, and if you're anything, it's just an insult to humanity. But it's just disgusting, really. I mean, I just really hope this person doesn't just flag this video straight away. I hope they just take the time to watch it, because this is not an attack on them. This is just a reaction to this homophobic abuse we're receiving.
Yeah, and it's a bit like the fact that this person probably made like some kind of video or something. Like watching this, just I don't know.
It's like I've actually got a which I forgot to bring up. I'm going to find it. Where before this person has attacked Brouie for being gay and laughing at me and Brandon for it, which I just think is not on. I mean, it's 2017. Just get over it. It's not a big deal. This person just really wants to make this a big thing. Like, I remember a time when they were saying, "Oh, have fun being gay." Like, is it in an insultive way to try to make us feel like crap? Like
a condescending way, like.
Yeah, like, good luck. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, like her, yeah. Like, it's just such a low blow to need to do that. Like it's not. Why do you have to make it your business and say stuff like that?
I mean, I know we make videos about our relationship, but that's not a platform for you to attack it.
Like I said earlier, it doesn't have anything directly to do with you. So why you? And if you don't want to pay attention to it, then that's your choice. We're not going to force you, really.
If you attack someone because they're gay, I'm not going to attack someone if they're straight. I don't work like that. I just really hope that this person just stops. And I mean, Maya, who's on here now, can't speak because her lodge is in and she just can't wake him up. But she's just messaged me saying that's disgusting in response to what's been said. So I don't know how it makes you feel, Maya, being on a community with people like this. I hope it won't force you up, because here on my channel, I don't know, Jack's channel, we're not for hatred. And it's like here I'm gonna just screen share a screenshot I took a while back of a class we did, and again making references to homosexuality here. Glad you came out of the closet, like in an insultive way. Like, how was that an insult? Disgusting.
It is disgusting. It's so condescending. Such a, like I keep saying, it's just a low blow. Like doing that. It's 2017 and shit like this still happens.
I don't want to give this any more time. I think we've all said what we need to say, and just please stop. Please, I'm begging you, just stop. We'll be back next week for a more happier cast, hopefully. We're 3 months, so we'll see you then. But any last words, guys?
Just like I keep saying, I just think it just needs to be stopped. It's just disgusting overall, and there was no need for it. We're just expressing how we feel, and really, no one's forcing you to pay attention to it.
Like, before we go, Myers just sent me a message to read out, saying, having only come out recently as bi and building up the courage to actually tell people, it really frightens me to hear about people saying stuff like this. And it's true. So please consider what. And I hope this person's big enough to take down this video or just edit that part out. If they're not, then I urge you all to just flag it down because it needs to end. Yeah. So sorry for having quite a downbeat cast, but sometimes this is the only way we can do stuff. So yeah.
Sometimes you have to be serious.
Yeah, sometimes you can't all just be joking around.
Yeah. It's a shame, but it has to happen sometimes.
It's just the way of the world. But
exactly, sadly.
Hope you'll have a better week than we have. And I just hope you'll have a great homophobic-free week. Please comment down below if you've experienced homophobia in the past. We know how hurtful it can be. And yeah. Okay. Take care, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.